Technical module are, ABAP, ABAP, Advanced Business Application Programming Language, Programming Language, for Development and Customization. Okay.
Yeah.
What do can you guys please tell what do you mean by customization?
Customization,
Yes, please.
In the sense, like we can custom as per the required business requirement, which are not in the actual function.
Okay. Yes, that's correct. Means which are not available as per standard SAP. For those requirement, we need for those business requirement, customization is to be done. Correct. Okay. Now please write down this technical module. Under the technical module, there is ABAP, who helps in doing the customization and the development. Then we have
yes,
base. We have basis consultant, business application, software, integral solutions.
Okay.
Okay. So see, this one, second one is basis consultant. So in that under the technical module, there will be ABAPer. ABAPer, you guys have understood what is their role. They are technical consultant. We can call it as technical consultant ABAPer. And there will be another technical consultant. They are they are different from ABAPer. They are basis consultant. So basis
Okay.
stands for Business Application Software Integral Solutions. Actually, you remember yesterday I explained you guys SAP landscape. You remember?
yes,
So there
yeah,
will be three different client will be there. Okay. So
yeah.
these all system actually license is purchased. Okay, a business like my friend had purchased a CP license. Now simply he purchased and he went to the consulting company and he's telling I have license with. Now
Hmm.
it is the role of the consulting company like IBM we took in our case. So IBM consultant will make the system ready. So actually this basis consultant will make this development system. Basis consultant will make this golden client, sandbox client. Basis consultant will make the quality quality system, and basis consultant will make this production system. After getting the license, basis consultant of the consulting company will make these all systems ready. Okay, this is the job of the basis consultant to make the system ready. Okay,
Okay, okay,
so and their role is like also like they are mediator between SAP and operation system like Windows, and they also do like Basis consultant only provide authorization related things, like they want to provide any authorization to a specific user. So a basis consultant, works as a authorization provider, we can say. So they only provide authorization to the users. Okay. Nobody will
Okay.
ask in the interview what is the role of basis consultant, what is the role. Just for understanding, I'm telling this. Like if you guys will start working, so you guys should should have knowledge like what is the role of the basis consultant. But this one nobody will ask, but you should have knowledge like what is the role
Yeah.
of the
Okay.
basis consultant.
Okay.
Next one is BW, BI, business warehousing system, business integra- business integration system, pulling back data.
Continue this.
Okay, so this one is technical module.
Okay.
So now third, the technical consultant will be this. I will share this Excel sheet also with you guys. For now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So see, uh, business warehouse. BW stands for business warehouse. BI stands for business integration system.
Integration.
Pulling back the data from different module, and consolidate the data.
And so,
Gathering the data and consolidating the data, and they will send the data to the management whenever it is asked. So it is their role of the BW and BI consultant. They are also technical consultant only.
okay.
Okay. So
So what
now,
is for all these three consultants? Like
hmm,
that understood, like they will customize data.
okay, yes. So basis consultant will make the systems ready. Like suppose my friend, he purchased the SAP license because he wants in his business SAP to be implemented. So he went to the SAP labs. He purchased the SAP license. Okay. After purchasing the SAP license, he consulted any of the consulting company, right? So in the
Mm-hmm.
consulting company, what will happen? I explained like earlier. So there will be different systems, right? There will be three systems: development system, quality system, and production system. So these
Right.
all system, after having the license, these all system uh, will be made ready by basis consultant only. Basis consultant
Okay.
only will make this system ready. Development system, under the development system, basis consultant will make ready two systems, and basis consultant will make ready quality system. Basis consultant will make ready the production system. They will create these three systems. Basis consultant and basis consultant is having authorization related. They perform authorization related role also, means to different users or to different consultants. Basis consultant only provides different roles, like which T code, like in order to create purchase order, which particular T code, which particular user should be given access. Like only purchase, only from uh, in a business, purchase related, people only will be given this purchase order creation, like nego should be will be done from the that purchasing people from the business side, right? So this is the role of business consultant to provide the access to the business user or to the consultant. The two things, right?
Hmm.
Okay. And is it okay, Shranti? Business consultant.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this BW and BI, they are, we can say, they will be just gathering the collecting the information, gathering the in gathering the data and consolidating that and sending it to the management whenever it is asked. This is the job of the BW and BI consultant.
Okay.
Okay, nobody will ask, just for the understanding, like we should know like what is their you know role. And this
Yeah.
SAP
Yeah.
FI, these you guys understood? SAP FI, these all are the sub modules. It is used for external reporting system. SAP CO used for internal reporting system. Like SAP FI, we do for the external reporting. We a company prepare their books of accounts in order to for the government, for the investors, right? For this is the purpose of SAP FI. And this SAP CO it is used for the cost internal reporting system, like for the we can say for the cost controlling. So this is all about SAP CO, SAP controlling. SAP PM is plant maintenance. Okay, so plant related all configuration and all the things will come, like transactions will come under the plant maintenance. Then we have warehouse management. There will be warehouse related configuration, warehouse related transactions will come under WM. Then production planning, you know, raw material is purchased, suppose, and then from those raw material will be issued from the will be issued to the production order. Means production related activity will come under production planning module, whether it is configuration, whether it is transactional data. Production related, all the things will come under production planning sub module. Project system is there. Like uh, project system, we can say a project is created for a particular for a particular task, we can say for up to a certain period of time. Like okay, so all these things I'm going to these all things, these all sub modules will be there, like SAP SD, sales and distribution, selling and distribution related configuration and transactions will come under this. Materials management, and this customer service, and this logistics also, like we can say logistics related, materials related, we can say. So this will also come under this logistics. So these all are the parts of the
Okay.
SAP functional modules, and these three major part of the SAP technical module. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Can I proceed?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. SAP having two aspects. SAP is divided into two parts. First is functional module. Second is technical module. Under the functional module, these all are the sub modules: SAP FI, SAP CO, SAP PM, we can say. And under the SAP technical module, there are ABAP, ABAP basis, BWBI, major these three, things we can tell. Now, let's, proceed, towards, so now, see, now I have created this organizational structure. Suppose, let's say this is org structure, organization structure.
Okay.
Okay. This is org structure I have created. So, see, Dilip Group, suppose having business in three locations, in three countries, in India, in Singapore, and in USA. Okay, in India, he is doing business in two states, in Hyderabad. Okay,
Um,
uh, no, in three states actually he is doing, in Hyderabad, in AP, in Andhra Pradesh. Okay,
Yeah.
and in Maharashtra, he is doing in Mumbai. Okay. So in Hyderabad, he is having different three locations actually. He is doing business in Hyderabad. He is having one company code. I will explain what is the company. He is having one company. Let's say now you guys understand, like he's having company only. He's having one company in company one in Hyderabad, having company two in Mumbai, company 3 in Singapore, and company 4 control. Company 3 and this company 4. Like if I will give you example, like see, Tata group of company is there, right? Let's say. So Tata group of company
Yeah.
having different, they're involved in different businesses, right? So they are
Yes.
they are involved in Tata Motors, okay, Tata group of companies. So let's say, just a minute, just a minute. See, like suppose this organizational structure basic I want to explain first. See, this one
Okay.
is let's say Tata group of company is there, right? So Tata Group is
Yeah.
a single company. So Tata Group is a company, and Tata Group are involved in different doing different businesses. Okay, let's say Tata Motors, which is based in India, Tata Consultancy Services, which is based in India, Tata Consumer Products means they are manufacturing Tata tea, Tata salt, like these things of edible things which can be eaten. Tata
Mm.
Salt, Tata Tea. So these all, like Tata Group is a company, and this Tata Motors, these all will be called as company code in SAP. This will not be called Tata Motors is one company code, Tata Consultancy Services is another company code,
Okay.
and Tata Consumer Products is another company code. All these three company codes are involved in doing different businesses. They are nothing to do with, see, Tata Motors are nothing to do with Tata Consultancy. Independently, Tata Motors is working without any interference or without any dependency on the TCS. Correct? Same with TCS is also independently work without having any dependency on Tata Motors or
Consumer.
Tata Consumer
Yeah.
Product. All these three
Yeah.
company codes are belong to Tata Group only, but they are independent company. They are independently doing their business. They are independently creating their books of accounts. They are independently creating their balance sheet, profit or loss, and they are independently running their business. Correct?
Yeah.
And they're independently generating the revenues and doing all the businesses. So company, we can say company is a group company under which there will be different company codes. Definition I will tell. So just to make you guys understand organizational structure and company code, we can say company code is an independent identity. Based on that, no this books of accounts and these will be prepared. Books of accounts and profit and loss, these all, you know these all details will be, books of accounts will be prepared based on the company code only. Same
Okay.
way you guys can see this Reliance group of, same way I have tried to explain. I have tried to,
Yeah.
like Reliance Digital, Reliance Telecom, these all belong
Yes.
to Reliance group, and they having, these all are the company code, different company code, but belong to single Reliance group only. Same way I'm actually explaining you guys in my example. Same way this org structure I have tried to, I have tried
Yeah.
to create.
Okay.
Okay. So in company code one, they have one company code, they have two company code, they have three company code, they have four
Mhm.
company code.
Yeah.
Okay. So one company code they having in Hyderabad. Okay. And
Mhm.
under that they having different MP means manufacturing plant. So
Okay.
they having manufacturing plant in Patancheru, they having manufacturing plant two in Balnagar, they having one manufacturing plant, not manufacturing plant, they having warehouse and depot for cement. They actually, in this example, their cement related work is being done. Cement production is happening.
Company one. Company
Yes,
code one.
Yes, in company code 1. So in cement production is happening in Patancheru. Okay, in manufacturing plant 1, which is there in Patancheru. Cement production is happening in Balnagar. Okay, in company code 1 only, correct? And after that, what is happening after that? This all those finished, once the cement is ready, so that will be, being that will be kept in the warehouse or selling depot of that cement, in Guntur, in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so in company code
Okay.
1, we have three locations, Patancheru, Balnagar in Telangana, and one we have depot in Andhra Pradesh in Guntur.
Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, so this is one company code, and financial year is being used April to March, because it is in India only. So as per the, Indian standard, accounting standard, this fiscal year will be used, and currency is also being used for the transactions INR currency. It's not
Yeah.
mandatory. USD, if a business wants to use USD in India also, it can be used. But in our case, we are taking INR as a, our currency. A company code, in company code, we will do transaction in INR only. Okay,
Correct. Yeah.
and in company we have company code 2. So company code 2 is based in,
Still.
Mumbai, and they are doing business steel production related. They are doing the production of steel, which is based in Mumbai. This is company code 2. Okay, and there also they are maintaining April to March, and currency is INR.
Yeah.
Okay, and company code 3 we have in Singapore, and in Singapore we have this doing cement business also. We are doing cement business, or let's say we need to give some other example.
Other example.
Cement, textile, and tiles. Let me give example of tiles business. Okay, so they are involved in doing the tiles business. Okay, they are creating, preparing the tiles as a finished good, and they are selling the tiles to the customers. So in Singapore, this Dilip Group is having this company code, doing business, for the tiles related. And in company code 4, Dilip Group is having company code 4 based in USA. They are doing textile business. Okay, and Singapore, in Singapore, they are having April to March only as per their country requirement, and currency they are using SGD. And in USA, their accounting year is, do the accounting, they are maintaining
Jan.
fiscal year Jan to December, and fiscal year is USD. Okay, is the organizational structure is clear to you guys?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys are understanding this? Dilip Group is company. Dilip Group is company, and these three will be company codes. Okay, means
Okay.
Hyderabad company code has nothing to do with Mumbai company. This is separate business they are involved. Mumbai company code is doing separate business. They will prepare their books of accounts, their their balance sheet, their profit and independently, without any interference of any other company. And then, okay, so this is the organizational structure for our scenario, which we will, will study further. Then you can see, if a business, suppose this is my friend's business, and if he is doing only business in India, then uh, they can, follow only the local gap. Local gap means accounting standard of that particular country. Suppose in India we have our, only we are doing business in India only, whether one company code or multiple company codes. So we, businessman needs to follow, that company needs to follow only local gap as per the country
Local.
requirement. Okay, but
Okay.
in our case, what is happening? Local gap means accounting standard of our, country. But in our case, this one, my friend is doing business in internationally in Singapore, in USA, correct? So what is happening? So they need to internationally, they need to report, right? IFRS stands for International Financial Reporting Standards. If you guys can write, or let me write it down. International Standard Reporting, International Financial Standard Report, International Financial reporting standard. Sorry. International Financial Reporting Standard. Okay. So this one is required whenever a company is involved in doing business internationally, then they need to report as per the IFRS standards, which is created international level. Whenever a company is doing business internationally, so they need to do the reporting according to
IFRS.
the IFRS. So this is the independent body. So which is I think which is this body is created by the group of different company people. So a company doing business internationally need to follow IFRS as well, okay, for the reporting purpose. And then
Okay.
you can see US gap will be there. Why? See, our these three company code 1 which is based in Hyderabad, company code 2 which is based in Mumbai, company code 3 is based in Singapore. So these three company code having one thing common, which is fiscal year. Correct?
Physically. Yes.
This is the reason for Singapore, we are not going to create any other Singapore gap, because that requirement can be fulfilled from from local gap and IFRS only. No need to create any separate gap for Singapore, because they are using the same financial year, April to March. So there is no need to
Okay.
create any other gap for the Singapore. But for the US, since they are using different financial year from Jan to December, that is why US gap is required to be created separately. If they would have they would have used same April to March fiscal year, then they will not be. Then we would not have gone to create a US gap. You know this US gap. But since they are using different fiscal year, then we need to create US gap as well. Okay, for reporting purpose.
Okay.
Correct, because US gap, because in US they need to report from Jan to December. They cannot report April to March, right? That is why they need
Yes.
to have different gap. Okay, and now
Yeah.
so this structure you guys have understood.
Yeah.
Okay, then let me proceed with the now definition of different important things. Now please write down.
One second.
Okay. Till now, do you guys have any doubt?
This
Yes, please.
Singapore and India will report as per the local gap and IF both the standards or only one? Singapore, it is IFRS.
No, 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 no. See, no, it's not about Singapore. Since these three, in two countries, in India and Singapore, what is
Mhm.
happening? There are three company codes are there in two countries, and these three company codes in two countries, different countries, they are following the same financial year, so that can be fulfilled from the local gap only. These three can be fulfilled from the local gap only. Okay.
Okay.
And IFRS has come into the picture because whenever a business is, crossing the border, whenever a business, is being started in international in any country. Suppose, uh, mm, suppose my Dilip group started business in Hyderabad and Mumbai, and then they started a new setup in Singapore. Okay. Then they need to do the reporting as per the IFRS. Means any country you guys are going internationally, any country, suppose not Singapore, if we Dilip group of companies had started business in UK. Okay, in UK, then also they have to go for the IFRS. Okay, means out of country anybody is doing business, then they need to do the IFRS, they need to follow IFRS. Okay.
As per the physical year. If the physical year is different, then we have to use.
Hmm? No, see. uh, Actually, see, let's say this USA is means, let's suppose Dilip group of company started business in Hyderabad and Mumbai, and they went to they started a new setup in Singapore. Okay, then US gap, let me delete. So with the help of local gap, these three requirements will be done. Okay, because they have same fiscal year. With the help of local gap in Singapore, whether they will suppose they will not start their business in Singapore and US, they will start their business in UK. Then also they need to do the reporting as per the IFRS. Internationally doing business, then IFRS reporting has to be done. This is the mandatory thing for
Okay.
any business people. Okay. Now come to like there we have US gap, and why don't we have Singapore gap for Singapore, right? This is correct. So why we have US gap but we don't have Singapore gap? Because our US gap requirement is getting fulfilled with our local gap, because their fiscal year is same only. This is the reason we are not going to create Singapore gap separately, because fiscal year is same as India fiscal year. They are having the same fiscal year. So with the help of local gap, their requirement will be fulfilled. Then this is the reason with the Indian local gap, Singapore requirement will be fulfilled. There is no need to create a different gap for Singapore. But for US, you can see fiscal year is different. you know so fiscal year is different, accounting standard will be different. So for this reason they need to this Dilip group of companies need to have a different gap for specifically for US company code. They need to have US gap. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now we guys will proceed with the with some of the theoretical things. So please
Mm-hmm.
note down. I am telling you the SAP enterprise structure. Please
It's not
put a heading under SAP enterprise structure.
okay.
Okay, and under that the first write down first thing, client.
Mm-hmm.
You remember client? I explained first. Let me explain the client. See, this one 100 client, 200 client, 300 client. You remember? I told.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So what is this client? I'm actually giving you guys the definition. What is this client about? Okay, 100, 200, 300. So what do you mean by client? So that definition actually I am telling. Please write it down.
Okay.
Client is a separate database. Client is a separate database set in SAP. Client is a separate database set in SAP.
Okay.
Okay, and based on the client, data will be stored and data will be retrieved. Based on the client, data will be stored and data will be retrieved. Okay,
Yeah.
we can use any client number. We can use any client number from 000 to 999. We can use any client number from 000 to 999. For example, 100, 200, 300. Like you can write it down like 100 for development system, 200 for quality system, 300 for production system. So we can use any client number from 000 to 999. It should be 3 digit only, not more than 3 digit. Client will be in 3 digit only. Okay.
Okay.
So minimum 3 clients will be there: development client, quality, and production,
But
with different
right.
different numbers. Like for development, let's say 100; for quality, 200, and it can vary also in real time. Suppose development is 100, quality will be 150, production can be 180. Like that also it can happen. It's not like which I've
Oh,
written it will be only. It can vary from 000 to 999. Any number it can be. Okay, in real time.
okay.
But for our
Okay.
study purpose for in our study practice server IDS system, it will be 800.
Okay.
Okay, but I have told you guys it is for real time. When in the business, real time companies will use this. Okay. Now, next heading, please give operating concern. Operating concern.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay. It is a highest hierarchy. It is a highest hierarchy in both FI and CO modules.
It's a higher hierarchy.
In both FI and CO modules.
Okay.
Okay, and also it is a mandatory component. It is a mandatory component to implement profitability. It is a mandatory component, and also it is a mandatory component
Hmm.
to implement profitability analysis module. To implement profitability analysis module in CO, in controlling, in CO or in controlling, both the things are same only.
Profitability analysis module.
Module.
Module in CO. Okay. Uh, please open a bracket and please write it down. COPA, COPA, COPA,
Hmm.
COPA, comma, COGS, cost of goods sold, just short form, please write down. COPA, 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 comma, COGS, comma, profitability under profitability analysis. Profitability under profitability analysis. Okay.
Okay.
Next line, same we will continue. Next line, based on operating concern, based
Hmm.
on based on operating concern. Okay, we can generate all profitability reports. Based on operating concern, we can generate all profitability reports. Okay, reports product wise, comma, customer wise, comma, region wise, comma, company code wise. Okay, based on operating concern, we can generate all profitability reports. Okay, reports.
Product wise, company wise, region wise.
Yes, product wise, customer wise, region wise, company code wise, etc. Okay.
Okay.
Now, next thing, please change the paragraph. Next thing, controlling area. Next heading, please give controlling area. Next heading, controlling area.
Hmm.
It is the highest hierarchy in CO module. CO means controlling. Okay, it is the highest hierarchy in CO module. It is the highest hierarchy in CO module. Based on this, we can generate. Based on this, we can generate. Okay, we can generate all cost and management reports. Based on this, we can generate all cost and management reports. Okay,
Okay.
for internal analysis and decision making. We can generate all cost and management reports for internal analysis and decision making.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we will continue same. Before ECC 6.0 version, before ECC 6.0 version,
Okay.
controlling area was mandatory for CO module. Controlling area was mandatory for CO module only, not for FI module. But from ECC 6.0 version onwards, controlling area is
Yes.
a mandatory component for FI module. From ECC
But
6,
but
but from
but
ECC 6.0 version
uh,
onwards, controlling area is mandatory component for FI module. Controlling area is mandatory component for FI module.
is mandatory.
No, no, FI module, FI module to implement new GL profit center accounting. To implement new GL profit center accounting. It is a mandatory component for FI module to implement new GL profit center accounting. Okay.
Yeah.
So now controlling area please proceed. Uh, change the change the line. Uh,
Yeah.
Controlling area can be maintained in two methods. Method one is method one is to n methodology.
Controlling area.
Controlling
Maintain.
area can be maintained in two methods. Method
Yeah.
one. See, like this, you guys please write down. Uh, just a second. Controlling area is not equal to company codes. Method one, controlling area is not equal to company codes. And below you write down 1 is to n methodology. Below you write down please 1 is to n methodology. 1 is to n methodology. Controlling area is not equal to and cross, because it is not equal. Controlling area is not equal to company codes, and 1 is to n methodology. Okay.
Okay.
And please write down below company codes multiple. Means one controlling area will be used for multiple company codes. So please below company codes write down multiple.
Okay.
Okay. And 1 is to n also you guys have written 1 is to n 1 is to n methodology.
Yeah.
Now please proceed with in from next slide. If we want to create controlling area with 1 is to n methodology, if we want to create controlling area with 1 is to n methodology, okay, all member company codes have to maintain all member company codes have to maintain okay, have to maintain common operational chart of account, common operational chart of account, comma, common fiscal year variant, common operational chart of account, common fiscal year variant. Okay. But currency may be differ. But currency may be differ.
Common physical.
Common fiscal year variant,
Done.
VARAINT, common fiscal year variant or variant, but currency may be differ. Okay.
Okay.
Now second methodology. Second, give heading second. Controlling area is equal to company code. Controlling area is equal to company code. 1:1 methodology. 1:1 methodology means one controlling area, one company code. Controlling area is equal to company code. 1:1 methodology. Okay. Now, please proceed with its definition. Like if we are creating controlling area with 1:1 methodology, if we are creating controlling area with 1:1 methodology,
One second, India.
okay,
Yeah. If we are
okay, if we are creating controlling area with 1:1 methodology,
okay,
all company codes attributes, all company codes attributes bracket open, after that all company codes attributes bracket open,
Mm.
in the bracket please write down chart of account,
uh-huh,
chart of account, fiscal year and currency, bracket close. In the bracket please write down chart of account, fiscal year and currency, bracket close,
okay,
will be copied to controlling area, will be copied to controlling area. Okay.
Yeah.
Now next, please give next heading company. Just a minute. Yeah, please give heading company, just company only. Company
Okay.
heading. Company is a group company. Company is a group company.
This is another one, right? Or within the
This is another
controlling
one. Sorry. Yes, yes. This is another one. Sorry. Next heading. Next next thing.
Okay, company.
Yes. Company. Company is a group company. Okay.
Okay,
Based on this, we can consolidate. Company is a group company. Based on this, we can consolidate.
Okay.
We can consolidate two or more company codes data. Two or more company codes data. Okay. So
yeah,
company definition is completed. Now please give heading company code. Give heading company code. Next heading means next heading company code.
Yeah.
So and okay, and an independent legal entity, an independent legal entity, comma or full stop, and then after an independent legal entity, or you can tell it, you can say like it is an independent legal entity. Okay. Financial statements are created at company code level. Financial statements are created at company code level. Then comma or full stop after that. It is identified by a 4 characters code in SAP. It is identified by a 4 characters code in SAP. Okay, done. This much only. Okay.
Okay.
Now company code definition is completed. Now please give next heading. Credit control area. Credit control area, next heading. Next definition. Credit control area. It is a mandatory component for credit management module. It is a mandatory component for credit management module. Okay.
For
Based
credit.
on it is a mandatory component for credit management module. Based on this, based on this, we can control the credit limits. Based on this, we can control the credit limits based on this we can control the credit limits for the customer okay, at the time of sales order creation, for the customers at the time of sales order creation, at the time of sales order creation, delivery posting, sales order creation, delivery posting, and at the time of billing documents generation. Okay, at the time of sales order creation, delivery posting, and at the time of billing documents generation. Okay,
Okay.
now please give next heading, next definition. Financial management area. Financial management area. It is a mandatory component. It is a mandatory financial management area. It is a mandatory component for funds management module. It is a mandatory component for funds management module.
Funds management model.
Module, yes. Based on this, we can generate. Based on this, we can generate cash flow statements report. We can generate cash flow statement reports
Okay.
and fund flow statement reports and fund flow statement reports. Okay.
Okay.
Now profit center standard hierarchy. Profit center, please give next heading, next definition. Profit center standard hierarchy.
Profit center.
Standard, profit center standard hierarchy.
Okay.
Okay, then definition, its definition. It is a highest level for profit center reporting only. It is highest level for profit center reporting.
Okay.
Okay, and now next definition, next topic, please, next heading, please give profit center group or subgroup. Next heading, next definition, profit center group or subgroup. Okay, profit center group and or subgroup. It will be, now its definition, it will be used to capture actual or plan. It will be used to capture actual or planned values. Actual or plan values. It will be used to capture actual or plan values for more than 2 profit centers. Okay, means this is the group which is being made for more than 2 profit centers only. Okay, now next heading, next definition, please give heading profit center. Next heading, profit center. Okay,
Okay.
it is a smallest organizational element. It is a profit center definition, I'm telling. It is the smallest organizational element.
Okay.
For generating financial reports. For generating financial reports. For generating financial reports for internal analysis. For internal analysis.
Okay.
Okay. Now please give next next heading. Next for next definition. This is segment. Please give heading segment.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a additional organizational element. This is a, for segment I'm telling, This is a additional organizational element. Okay.
Yeah.
For generating financial reports, for generating financial reports based on line of business, based on line of business.
Okay.
Okay. Now please give next heading, business area. Okay. For business area definition is, please note down, business area is maintained at client level. Business area is maintained at client level. Okay. Then based on this, we can generate all financial reports with area of business. Based on this, we can generate all financial reports with area of business. Business area is maintained at client level. Based on this, we can generate all financial reports with area of business. Okay.
Okay.
And you can understand, like, there is a rumor that business area will be eliminated from SAP, but it is being used in SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA also. Some companies are not using, but some companies are using. Means there is a rumor about business area, like it has been eliminated by SAP, but SAP has given has given this functionality, whether a company can opt this option and can skip this option. So few companies are using, few companies are skipping. Without this also, companies are doing their work. So
Okay.
yeah. So now next, please give next heading, functional area. Functional area, FUNCTIONAL, functional area.
Yeah.
Okay, it is a optional organizational element.
Optional.
Yes, it is a optional organizational element. Based on this, we can generate. Based on this, we can generate income and expenditure statement account analysis. Income and expenditure statement account analysis. Department wise. Income and expenditure statement account analysis department wise. Now please open the bracket and write down, it includes income and expenditure. In the bracket, please write down, it includes income and expenditure. And please close the bracket. It includes income and expenditure, close the bracket. Same way, some companies use this or some companies do not use this. Just for the information I'm telling. Some companies are using functional area, some companies are not using functional area. Now please give like functional area, like that you can give heading below. Functional area is like, for example, you write down admin department, HR department. In an organization, there will be different department, right? You write down admin department, comma HR
Yeah.
department, comma finance
Admin.
department. Yes, admin department means administration department. ADMIN, admin department. Or let me write down, no problem.
No,
Like
no,
this.
secret. Admin department, HR.
Admin department, HR department, finance department. And please just a minute. And then write down purchase department, quality department.
Okay.
And then store department. And then production department. Okay. And then production department. After production department, utilities department. And after utilities department, sales department. Okay.
Right.
And see, this admin, HR, and finance, these three departments provide service for any company. So these three departments are, are involved to provide service. So you can mention little bit like after highlighting these three, like these three departments are involved for service. And from production to utilities, you can mention those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those five from production, quality, store, production, purchase, quality, store, production, and utilities. These five are involved in manufacturing related activities. Means admin to finance involved in providing service. Purchase to utilities department are involved in manufacturing related things, and sales department are will be doing this marketing related activity. So like that you can mention. Okay.
1 second.
Means admin, HR, and finance are involved in providing service. These three are involved in providing service. Okay. And from purchase, quality, store, production, and utilities, these five are involved in manufacturing activities. Just you can highlight like these five, make a some
Yes.
identification bracket or something, like these five are involved for manufacturing, and sales department is involved doing the marketing activities also, like that. So mainly out of these 10 departments are doing three things only: service, marketing and manufacturing, right? Now let me explain you guys these definitions which we are going to study. So first of all, what is this client, right? So I remember I explained you guys yesterday client, 100 client, 200 client, 100 is for development. You can see my screen, please. 100
Yes.
100 is for development, 200 is for quality, and production, you know, production is for 300, right? So this,
Yeah.
what is client? So see, a client is like the definition which I have explained. Client is, separate database in SAP. You can see like for development it is a separate database, right? For quality it is having 200, okay, and
Yeah.
production is also having separate database, right? So
Correct.
and what is actually happening? You remember what IT consultants are actually doing in this client? IT consultants are under the development. There are two sub clients, right? Under the development system, there are two clients, right? Golden client and sandbox client. In the golden system, consultants are doing their configuration, right? And they are saving that configuration in the TR. Means their motive is to do the configuration and implementation and save in a particular thing. And that thing is called as transport request or TR, correct?
Correct.
So so see the definition which I have told, based on the client is a separate database in SAP. So it is a database only, right? Whatever the consultants are doing configuration, they are saving in the separate database. In the development system, in the golden client, they are saving the data in the data, and that data will be stored and can be retrieved, right? That data will be stored and remain there, and that can be retrieved, correct?
Correct. Correct.
So the definition of client is this only. Client is a separate database in SAP. Based on the client, data will be stored. Data was being stored in this golden client, golden system only, and data can be retrieved also whenever it is required. So client level data is stored. So this we can understand, and data can be retrieved also from the client level only. Okay, so now the next definition which I have told, operating concern. I'm just telling you today the definition. You guys can take the next day I will explain the organizational structure for this operating concern, for controlling area. I will explain the organizational structure also next class. Just today, what I am telling today, just I am explaining you guys the definition. Okay, theoretical definition. So what do you mean by operating concern? See, this is very easy. You can easily understand. I have told the no about the operating concern, I told the definition, like it is the highest hierarchy in both FI and CO module. Means it is the hierarchy, means in the organizational structure, it will be at the top in one organizational structure, or this will be remain at the top level. This is what the definition I have told. I will explain that next class, with organizational structure having the operating concern. So it is highest hierarchy in both FI and CO module. Means in an organizational structure, operating concern will remain at the top level, or at the very good top level. I'm not sharing. I have not opened my video. Sorry. So at very top level, right? So in both, it is the highest hierarchy in both FI and CO module, and also it is a mandatory component to implement profitability analysis module in CO. So okay, and next definition I have told, based on the operating concern, we can generate profitability reports, product wise, customer wise, region wise, company. See, like let me first give you one example about the operating concern. See, if we have uh, this medicine shop, okay, so if a businessman wants to start his medicine shop, okay, uh, so which market he will, or let's say example of this snacks stall. If if a trader wants to start his snacks business, okay, snacks stall he wants to set up. So which area he will think, right? He is not going to start anywhere. So what analysis he should do before before starting a snacks stall? In what will he think? Can you please tell? Like for snacks, for you can take example of any snack, samosa or idli, those are these kind of snacks related. So what analysis he will first do before starting stall?
First, they will look after the location
Okay,
setup.
okay, correct.
Once it is, licensed, like as per the request we
Okay,
got from government, like that. Then he will go for the like what are the raw materials he needed, basic raw material first.
okay,
Furniture,
okay. Yeah,
like
this is correct. But see, for example, if a person wants to start a new setup for stall, he wants to. So yeah, correct. Location he will take care. Like he will see, like my my stall. Like he wants to start a snacks stall. He want to start. So he will see the location, right? If he
yeah,
will open that, he will set up his stall in a good crowded area. So his stall will be running in a will be more people will come to purchase snacks from his shop, from his stall, right? But if
correct.
he will open his stall in a very isolated area, so I think that stall will not there will not be profit in that stall. He will not get more customers, correct?
Yes.
Location wise, we can say region wise, a businessman will think region wise. Means he will
Okay.
do the analysis, like which location he needs to, and that is called in as we can say it is region only. He
Okay.
will think about the region. Then also he will think about the what kind of customer. Suppose there is a suppose we can take like example, there is a crowded area, suppose uh, like we have like crowded area, suppose uh, so what is happening actually, any businessman, so I was giving example of a a person wanted to start a new setup for his stall. He wanted a snacks stall, he want to start. So
Correct.
he will consider, he will first he will do analysis, like which location he wants to start that setup. And after the location he will also think, like which for which customer his snacks will be more, see, snacks, if you will think, like snacks, so who will more prefer? Younger generation will prefer more, right? Snacks.
Mm-hmm.
So if these old people will not prefer snacks, right? So he will try to, start a business where, college, this tuition centers, we can say, where will be the gathering of the younger, younger people. So there also he
Right.
will also, he will consider the customer also, like which kind of customer I'm going to get for my, stall. Then his product, according to the product, he is actually taking decision for the customer, and reason wise also he is thinking, correct? And so
Right.
these all things, the definition which I have I have told, like based on the operating concern, all profitability reports, based on the operating concern, we can generate profitability reports product wise, customer wise, reason wise, and company code wise. Okay.
Okay.
So now if I will give you example, like this medicine shop, if we want
Mm.
to, suppose if we want to open a medicine shop, so that medicine shop where we need to open, where there is, different doctors are, sitting and giving consultation, right? In that nearby area, if medicine shop will be opened, then there will be more, selling will be more, right? If medicine
Right.
shop will be opened in, in IT companies, like where our IT companies are located, so I think
Mm.
there will not be any, selling will not be very much. But so these decisions will be, these decisions should be taken, analyzed. So product wise, what is the product which are going to be sold, for which kind of customer we are going to sell, whether it is for, whether it is for patients, whether it's for the younger generation, whether it is for older generation, for which location region we want to do, we want to sell our product. So these all things depending upon our product which we are going to sell, we, a businessman needs to analyze. And this analysis will be, in SAP, this analysis will be done with the help of operating concern. You can see, based on the operating concern, we can generate reports profitability, we can generate all profitability reports, product wise, customer wise, region wise, and company code wise, etc. Okay, this is clear, right? Operating concern.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And
So
this
now, huh?
COPA and the COGS, like cost of goods sold.
Yes, yes. So see, profitability report means it will come under COPA only. This operating
Acha.
concern will be, will be studied under COPA, under profitability analysis. So COPA is a sub module of controlling. Okay, okay. COPA is a part of controlling module, sub module of control. Like we have in FI module, SAP FI module, we have general ledger accounting, accounts payable, account receivable. Same way, COPA is a sub module of controlling module. Okay.
Okay.
So this we are going to study under the COPA. Okay. Now
Acha.
next definition, if we will proceed. So controlling area. So see, controlling area, if we hear what we understand, like in layman language, we will understand. Controlling means we need to control something. So what a
Hmm.
company will, what a company will try to control generally.
Okay.
A
Control.
company will try to control its cost. Correct.
Correct.
The,
Correct.
suppose if a company is manufacturing, if I will give you example of a very small example of tea and coffee. If a company is preparing the tea and selling the tea, so company will try to do the analysis, like my making cost of making the tea should be less, and that company should get more and more profit. So they will do the cost, cost controlling actually they wants to do, like okay, with less cost they want to make the good quality, and this they want to do. So its definition is, it is highest hierarchy in CO module. In the organizational structure, in the CO module, it will be at the highest hierarchy. And based on this, a company, or we can generate all cost and management reports, for internal analysis, for and for decision making. This controlling, okay. This, based on this, we can generate cost and management reports for internal analysis and decision making. These reports will be prepared only for internal analysis, in order to
Okay.
how cost of making cost can be reduced. But one more thing, means making cost should be reduced. A company will not compromise on the quality. According to the, according to the, price, they will try to give the service also. Let's say example, Maruti Suzuki in our India,
Mm.
and we have this, Mercedes. We will give both the examples of both the brands. So Maruti Suzuki is also giving the good service according to the price, but with same
Right.
price we cannot go for the Mercedes. For Mercedes is
Correct.
giving services, giving quality according to that price range. Correct?
Mhm.
So every company will do the cost cutting or will do the analysis, will do the prepare their management reports for internal analysis according to their business, according to your requirement. Okay. So this one is actually this is the thing. Now before ECC 6.0 version, I explained you guys. You remember yesterday, SAP was introduced in 1972 by five former IBM
1972.
engineers.
Mm.
First version
Yes,
was
yes.
4.7, 4.8, ECC 5.0. So before ECC 6.0 version, controlling area
Mm.
was mandatory only for the CO module, not for FI module. Okay. And from ECC 6.0 version onwards, controlling area is mandatory component for FI module also now. For which
Mm.
thing? To implement new GL profit center accounting. To implement
Okay.
new GL profit center
Yeah.
accounting. Sudhir is not there. Sudhir
He's there. He's there.
is not telling
One.
anything.
No, 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 1 second.
Okay. So for to implement new GL profit center accounting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now controlling area. I I told you I explained controlling area. Now controlling area can be maintained in two methods. Means controlling area is having two different methods. Okay. Method one is
Mm.
1 is to n methodology, and second method is 1 is to 1 methodology. The controlling area can be method in two ways. One is to n methodology and one is to 1 methodology. Okay. Up
Okay.
now, if we will come like for 1 is to n methodology, what will happen? One controlling area, I have told to write to guys. If you, I think you guys have written 1 is to n methodology, right? 1 is to n methodology means one controlling area and multiple company codes.
Okay.
Okay. So to do this, to maintain controlling area in this way, like one controlling area is to multiple company codes. If we want to create controlling area with 1 is to n methodology, then all member company codes, like I said, like multiple company codes, right? So all those member company codes have to maintain common operational chart of account. They should have common operational chart of account. They should have common fiscal year variant, but currency may differ.
Okay.
Currency may differ, but they all multiple among the multiple company codes, all member company codes should have two things common. Operational chart of account should be common among all company codes, and common fiscal year should be there, like from April to March or Jan to December. Currency may differ, there will not be any issue in the currency. Like in our case control we can maintain for our India and Singapore one controlling area, right? Because
Yes.
their fiscal year is different. And see,
Okay.
chart of account is a list of accounts, like GL accounts we create. So what is the meaning of chart of account? Chart of account is the list of all the GL accounts. It is a library of GL accounts only, like salary account,
Okay.
rent account, interest account, income account. So chart of account is nothing but a library of or list of all the GL accounts. So means here, if our example, if you guys will see, so we can maintain 1 is to n methodology controlling area for our in Indian company code and for Singapore company code. Why? Because their fiscal year is
And
same,
then fiscal
one
year
thing, same
and
fiscal year,
operational.
and operational chart of account also they are maintaining same only. Then they can maintain 1 is to n methodology. These three company codes they can maintain. Two company codes in India, one company code in Singapore. But we cannot bring USA company code in under this. Correct?
Correct.
We cannot
Yes.
include. Why? Because USA company code is having separate
Different.
fiscal year, different fiscal year. Correct. So for that, 1 is to n we will maintain for these three. Okay. And for USA, we
Yeah.
will maintain 1 is to 1, 1
Methodology.
is to 1 methodology. Means one controlling area and one company code. And if we are creating, if I will explain the definition, if we are creating the controlling area with 1 is to 1 methodology, All company code attributes like chart of account, fiscal year, currency will be copied to, means everything, every details of the company code will be copied to the controlling area. Means 1:n, 1:1, every details will be copied with each other. Whatever the details
Okay.
there in the company code will be copied to the controlling area. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Now
Okay.
1:1 methodology or controlling area we are covered. Now next I have explained. I have like what is company? Company is a group company. Based on that, we can consolidate two or more company codes data. See, Dilip Group is a group of company. Dilip Group is a company. Okay. Based on
Okay.
this, based on this, we can consolidate two or more company code data. See, based on this, Dilip Group can consolidate two or more company code data. Means company code 1, company code 2, company code 3, company code 4. These all can be consolidated for this Dilip Group of companies. This is only called as company. Means one group of company will be linked to all company codes, we can say.
Oh,
Okay. Now what is meant by what is meant by this company code? Now we are proceeding to company code. What do you mean by company code? So a company code is an independent legal entity. A company code is an independent legal entity. These all are company code, not company. These all are company code actually, and this is company. These all are company codes. So please don't get confused. These all are
okay.
company codes. These all are company codes. And what is company? This is company. Dilip Group is
Just group.
company, and these all are company codes. Okay. Now a company I have explained. They will consolidate two or more company code data. And now what is company code? Company code is independent an independent legal entity. Company code is an legal independent entity, which I explained. Let me open this. See, suppose Tata Motors. It is a legal independent entity. Financial statements they prepare at company code level. Means Tata Motors are creating their financial statements uh, at company code level, at Tata Motors level. They have nothing to do with TCS in terms of preparing the financial statements. Means profit and loss and balance sheet. They are independently they are involved in preparing their P&L and balance sheet. Correct. Same way TCS is also doing. Same way Tata Consumer Products also, they are involved. They are independently maintaining their financial books of accounts, financial statements, profit and loss and balance sheet. Okay, and it is identified by the 4-character code in SAP. That's all. Like in SAP with 4 characters, we need to create alphanumeric. Suppose we can create with TI01, TI01, or we can create with numeric, full numeric, 1000 company code, 2000
Thousand.
company, like that. Or we can keep it full numeric, full alphabetical, like A, B, C, D, like that, whatever. Like, or we can keep alphanumeric according to, but it will be maximum 4-digit code only in SAP.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It is
Yes.
identified by 4 characters code in SAP. So it is done. Now,
Well,
yes.
sorry to continue.
Hmm?
Who will identify like this either Dilip Group or any IT consultant is involved?
Okay. So see, suppose Dilip Group, like from the business side, you are asking. I understood. So from
Right,
the
right.
business side and from the IT side, so IT consultant will explain. Like I will explain to IT to the business people. See, we have as per the standard SAP, there are 4 characters. Alphanumeric can be used, or if you want to use only numeric, only alphabetical to maintain four characters, this
Mhm.
one. So you can maintain, but this option I will keep in front of business people. What company code you guys want to maintain? This
Okay.
decision will be taken from the business side. From the IT side, consultancy side, we will just explain him everything. Like you can maintain alphabetical or numeric or alphanumeric, and 4 characters maximum you can maintain to have a company code.
Understood.
So please give us the best best naming convention. What do you want to keep for the Tata Motors? Suppose in our case, what do you want to keep for the TCS? So the
Yes.
final decision has to come from business side, but
Okay.
explanation will be done from the IT team.
Understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next, credit control area. Okay, credit control area. So it is a mandatory component for credit management module. Okay, it is a very mandatory component for credit management module. Okay, based on this, we can control the credit limits. Based on this, credit limits are controlled for customers at the time of sales order creation, delivery posting, and at the time of billing document general. See, a business, suppose if I will take example of Dilip business of Dilip, this one. See, suppose Dilip is doing this tea and coffee business, okay? And
Okay.
once his business is suppose expanded and he is generating good revenue and profit he is getting out of his business, tea and coffee business. So now he has started giving, on credit he is also started selling. Suppose he is doing marriage event. In marriage event, he is providing his service, tea and coffee service, to a group or to the corporate in a corporate event also he is giving his service. So what he is on credit also he has started working. Like for 1 lakh, 2 lakh, he is working on credit. Suppose he has given to a suppose ABC 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 group for marriage event, or let's say example uh, to Ramesh, he has given for marriage
One
event.
correct.
Okay, he has given for 1 lakh service. Okay, hello.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so he has given his tea and coffee service for in a marriage event to Ramesh for 1 lakh. Okay, but but Ramesh has not cleared that amount of even with Ramesh had committed like within 1 week I am going to pay your amount back. You please give me the service. Dilip group of company, Dilip tea and coffee business got agreed. These people,
Okay.
salespeople, and the salespeople said, okay, I will give you my service, and please you make sure you please make your clear your payment within 1 week of 1 lakh. 1 lakh, okay, is the amount to be paid. So, but Ramesh actually failed to pay 1 lakh within 1 week. He did not pay the amount. Now Ramesh has come up next month. He has again come up with a new requirement. Like in my office, there is one event or there is one function. Can you please give me the service? So that time, Dilip group of Dilip salespeople will say, see, last time you guys did not clear your last Ramesh, you did not clear your last time, payment. So how we guys are going to give you service this time? You should clear the payment of last time of marriage from marriage event. So this time again, if I will give you service, how can we give service this time? Because you did not fulfill your commitment. Correct?
Yes.
So this is
Right.
the part of credit management. So credit management people will take decision whether credit should be given this means that customer should be given should be sold. That customer should be we need to sell to that customer on credit or not. These credit management people will take the decision
Okay.
because depending upon his behavior, his previous behavior, whether he used to clear his amount or not, he used to clear his dues on time or not, what is his paying behavior. Okay, so these all things credit management people will take care in every business. In big business also we can understand. So this will be done, means they will control the credit limits. They will set the credit limit for this customer. Like this customer has not cleared the amount, so they will put the credit limit for this customer. Okay, so
Okay.
like next time please sell this customer up to 5,000, 1,000 or 2,000 only because his paying behavior is not good, something like that. So this is what I have written in the configuration definition. Mandatory component for the credit management module. Based on this, we can control credit limit for the customer at the time of sales order creation. We can control
Then,
the credit limits. For customer, credit limits can be controlled at the time of sales order creation, at the time of delivery posting, or at the time of billing documentation. At
Billing.
three point of time, credit limit can be a customer can be controlled. Credit limit can be controlled for that customer. You understood, right? The basics
Yes.
behind
Yes.
it. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now, financial management area. Financial management, you see, it is regarding the funds and finance. So it is a mandatory component for the funds and management module. Based on this, we can generate cash flow statement reports or fund flow statement reports. Report will be generated regarding cash flow and funds flow only. This is
Okay.
our funds flow management, And now profit center. Profit center is very important thing, very important. So profit center is an organizational element for generating financial reports. So profit center wise, at the time, no,
Standard hierarchy.
huh?
Next one is profit center standard hierarchy.
Yeah, I will explain. I will come. Actually, I should
Okay.
have told. Sorry. Actually, I should have, I should have kept this point before. You know,
Acha,
I will come. I will
okay.
come.
Okay. Fine.
Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
This profit center. First, it is the smallest organizational element. Profit center is the smallest organizational element for generating financial report. Means with the help of profit center, financial reports are generated. It is the smallest organizational element. For which purpose? For internal analysis, financial statements will be prepared. See, generally financial reports, profit and loss and balance sheet accounts, balance sheet statements are prepared for the investors, for the external stakeholders, right? For the government, we want to show our, because we want, business wants to get the investment, right? For external
Yes.
reporting purpose, generally financial statements are prepared, correct? But
Hmm.
profit, but for in case of profit center, these statements are financial reports are prepared for internal analysis. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now see, now you guys will have doubt, like in this structure, what is the meaning of profit center? Why we are preparing these financial statements? Where in this structure this profit center will come? Correct. You guys will having doubt, right? Suppose in
Yeah.
this example, if I will tell, let me take this example. See, just a minute, counting notes. See, if you guys are aware about Reliance Digital, correct?
Yes.
Or if we take example of Tata Motors. So see, Tata Motors is one company code, but Tata Motors is having centers, not in only one location, right? Tata Motors is
Correct.
having multiple locations in multiple areas in India,
Yes.
having
Yeah.
locations in Hyderabad, having location in Andhra Pradesh, having location in Delhi, having location is in Noida. Everywhere Tata Motors having location and dealership, correct? So
Yes.
company code is single. Company code is registered with single as per the Companies Act, but having multiple profit centers. Okay, but books will
Okay.
be created. Financial statement, profit and loss will be created at which level? Company code level. That will not be created at the center level. So those setups, those different locations, these will be called as centers. We call it profit center in SAP. You're getting my point?
Yeah, got it.
Same way, if you take example of Reliance Digital is having having branches in all over the India, correct? In Jharkhand, in everywhere you will find Reliance Digital shop. So those are centers. Those are not company code, correct? Company code is
Yeah.
Reliance Digital. They're having multiple centers. So this is what the example, this is what the definition I'm trying to tell. Like profit center wise, financial statement will be created profit center wise for internal analysis. They want to do analysis center level wise. Whether at this my center, suppose center is there in Gachibowli, so they have one center. So they will do the analysis whether in my Gachibowli I am internally an analysis they will do whether in Gachibowli I am making profit or not. We are getting profit or not. What is our financial position? For internal analysis, they will prepare this financial report. They did not to do any external reporting. They did not to show to any external stakeholders. But company code level, externally it will be reported. But profit center level, it is only for the internal analysis. Correct? Clear now? Profit center.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically,
Hmm.
like can we put like this? It is like coded profit center. It is coded as per the location, different types of locations. Having
No,
one company code.
no, location, no, centers. See, if we
Centers,
having
yeah.
center, depending upon the center, like suppose in Hyderabad, Reliance Digital having 5 centers. Yes, at 5 different location maybe, but
High profit center
yes,
with one company code.
but company code is one, but it is having multiple centers, correct? And see, location
Okay.
like this like at one location only at nearby we can have 2 centers, correct? This is also possible, but center wise we need to understand. Profit center
Yes,
is
sir.
center wise.
Right, right.
So this one actually is just this one is center wise. Just a minute. So center wise, whether the center is there nearby, whether the center is at center wise, actually center wise reports will be created for to do the internally analysis whether we are getting profit or not. Okay, so this is the basic this is about the profit center. Okay, understood? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now I will proceed with the profit center group. So now what will be done? What will be done? Suppose we have three three centers in Hyderabad. We have 5 center in Andhra. We have 2 center in Jharkhand. We will do the grouping of the profit center. Now we will do the grouping of the profit center. We can do the grouping of the profit center depending upon the location. Like in Hyderabad location wise, we can make Andhra location wise, we can make or Jharkhand location wise. According to the business requirement, they can do the grouping of the profit center. Correct? Like in Hyderabad, we have 5. Then we will group under the Hyderabad group. We will bring all these centers in one group. So this will be easy to
Means
conveniently. Hmm?
that 5 centers it is in one profit center under one profit center.
No, 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 no. What I am telling. Suppose we have 5 profit centers. Yes, yes, yes. Correct, correct, correct. In one group, we will bring 5 profit centers. That is a grouping we are doing. Like in Hyderabad, suppose in Hyderabad we have 5 profit center. Okay. In Hyderabad,
Mm.
we have 5 profit centers for Reliance Digital.
Yeah.
Profit centers. Okay. And 2 we have in Guntur. 2 we have in Guntur.
Hmm.
Okay. And 10 we have, suppose 10 we have in Delhi.
Hmm.
So what we will do? We will do the grouping. We can make the group, grouping of these 5 profit. We will create one group and we will bring all. We can create group Hyderabad wise, like Hyderabad profit center group, and we will bring all these 5 profit centers under that group. Correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Same way, we will create one group for 2 Guntur. Like we will create Guntur profit center group, and we will bring 2 profit center under it. Same way, we will create. It is a kind of classification and specification we will get, right? In Delhi
Yes,
we
sir.
have 5. Otherwise, there will be scatteredness, so there will be difficulty in understanding. Correct.
Understood.
So for understanding and so that SAP has given this to do the classification and grouping, so that it will be better. For a business, it will be very helpful. Okay.
Okay.
Now profit center standard hierarchy. So now hierarchy above the group there will be hierarchy. Hierarchy will be created above the group. Means at the top there will be hierarchy, below hierarchy there will be group, and below group there will be profit centers. It will be like that. Okay.
No, no, it's
Please repeat once again.
Okay. See, profit center standard hierarchy. What is it actually? Actually, which definition which I have written, it is highest level for profit center reporting. Okay.
Yeah.
For profit center reporting, it will be remain at highest level. Like profit center standard hierarchy, it will be at highest level. Okay.
Okay.
For profit center reporting, below profit center hierarchy, there will be profit center group. Below it, there will be profit center group, and below profit center group, there will be profit center.
Okay.
It will be like
Okay.
that. profit center extended hierarchy, profit center group, then profit center.
Profit center.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will proceed with this segment. What is the meaning of segment? I have told you guys to write segment, or I have
Yes.
maybe
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I thought I skipped. So segment is also additional organizational element, okay,
Hmm.
for generating financial reports based on the line of business. Now, if you guys see here, if you guys see, no, let me take my example. Let me take my example. See, what is the line of business? Let's say this example. What is the line of business for this company code? They are involved in which business? Can you please tell for company code 1?
Cement
Cement,
business.
cement business. Company code 2, they are involved in steel business. Company code 3 is involved in tiles
Yeah,
business. Company code 4 involved in textile business.
textile
So
business.
means segment means what is the line of business, which business they are doing. Just simply understand segment means line of business. Like we can, in
Okay.
our case, we can simply say line of business for company code 1 is cement, line of business for company code 2 is steel, line of business for these three is tiles, fourth is textile. And if
Understand.
I will take example of TN business coffee, line of business is for this Dilip TN coffee is TN coffee, Dilip snacks is snacks, fruit and juice for this one, third one, fourth one is Indian restaurant. So this is the
Yeah.
line of business. This is called as segment. Okay. Now,
Okay.
this is what written. Uh, this is additional organizational element for generating financial reports based on the line of
Based
business.
on
Means
business.
based on the cement related, we can get the financial reports. Based on the steel related, we can get the specifically of our financial business can get the financial report. Based on the tiles related, business can get the financial reports. Based on the textile related, business can get the financial reports. Okay, and it was started from ECC 6.0 onwards. Earlier it was not there before ECC 6.0 version. From
Okay.
ECC 6.0 version, it has come into the picture. Okay, now
Yeah.
I will next is business area. So business area is maintained at client level. Business area is maintained at client level. Client level means our that development client I'm talking. So business area is maintained at client level. Based on this we can generate all financial reports with area of business. Up see our area of business, which area we are actually our business is being done. You can see in Hyderabad is our one area. Okay,
Yeah.
Guntur is also our
Hmm.
area. Guntur is
Hmm.
our second area. Mumbai Thane is our third area. Singapore is our fourth area. We have 5 areas, correct?
Yes.
So area
Yes.
wise, we will, if we want to get our financial reports area wise, suppose in our case, Hyderabad is one area. We want to get financial reports Hyderabad wise. We want to get second report AP, Andhra, Guntur wise or Andhra Pradesh wise, we can get. So this also we can get with the help of business area. With the help of business area, SAP has given standard reports. We can get get the reports in the standard SAP area wise.
Okay.
Okay, with
Yes.
area of
Yes.
business, and this is maintained at client level.
Hmm.
Okay, now last thing is functional area.
Function.
Functional area is, if I will give the simple example, functional area is nothing but the department wise, like in a company, whether it is small company, middle level company, or big company, there will be different departments. There will be first administration department, admin department. Second will be HR department. There will be finance department. Admin department will do the admin related work. Finance HR department will do the recruitment related work, for the staff. Finance department will take care of the finance related activities, making the payment, okay, releasing the payment, receiving the payment for the company, and crediting the salary to the employees also. All finance related work this finance department will do. Purchase department will be involved in the purchasing specifically. Quality department will be check the quality of the purchased raw material, the raw material which has come. So quality department will make sure whether the raw material is up to the mark or not. Okay,
Okay.
now store department will take care, like will keep the have the once the this raw material has come, so after quality check, store department will keep the will store all those things in the store department. all the raw materials, and then it will be sent to the production department for the production purpose. Then production will happen of that raw material, and then utility department, like how much utility means how much maximum we can get with our minimum inputs.
Hmm.
Okay, this is called as utility. Like how much we can, with the minimum cost or minimum input, maximum how much we can get as a output. So this will be done in the utility department, and then sales department will take care of selling of our, once the good raw material is converted into finished good, that is prepared as a
Influence.
finished good, then sales department will take care for the selling and selling purpose, or they will do
Marketing.
the marketing also, and they will do involved in doing the selling also. So this is the
Okay.
general definition I explained. Now, according to the definition, it is optional organizational element. Based on this, we can generate income and expenditure statement account analysis department wise.
Okay.
Okay. So this is
Yeah.
all about for today's class. If you guys have any doubt, please let me know. Sudhir and Shavanti, please let me know if you have any doubt.
Yeah, going through one second. It's a model of control.
Yes, COPA is a submodule of controlling. Correct. So if you know,
Means,
if you
there
are,
is any full form of Coupa.
yes, COPA full form we can say profitability analysis. PA means profitability analysis. CO means
Okay.
controlling.
Yeah.
CO means controlling, and PA means profitability analysis. Like
Yes.
that.
Okay.
And there will be finance consultant. Like if suppose if anybody is going more, if anybody is like finance consultant, we can get, we need to be involved more in the finance activities, but we should have knowledge of controlling also. But they will be separate consultant for controlling generally,
Okay.
and we will have separate consultants for finance. But if a person is having more than of 6 years, then he should have knowledge of both the both the modules, finance and controlling,
Okay.
like that. But to start, if we have basic knowledge of, if you have good strong knowledge of finance and few basic knowledge of controlling, we can start our we can start working, no problem.
Practically.
Yes. Okay, so please let me know doubt.
Skill.